Hello everyone, how's it going? I've recently acquired a new guitar and it's a Fender Jazzmaster. Now I bought this off eBay and when I got it originally it was in okay condition. It was used, but the guitar wasn't in the condition that was preferable for me. So I thought what I'd do is do a little series, a Jazzmaster journey, so to speak. Yeah, let's call it that, a Jazzmaster journey. And I'm just going to talk you through what I've done initially to set up the Jazzmaster so that I'm able to play it and it's preferable to my playing style or whatever. So over the next few weeks you'll see a few videos on me upgrading and tinkering with the Jazzmaster. So yeah, let's get into it. So this is a Fender Classic Player Series Jazzmaster. I think this one was made in 2012. So this is an eight-year-old guitar, but it's in pretty good condition. But as you can see, yeah, it's just a few scratches and marks here and there. But otherwise, it's in brilliant condition, to be honest. And I have polished it and given it a clean up since. So let's have a look at the fingerboard. So it's a rosewood fretboard, which was one of the reasons I went for this guitar, as opposed to the brand new Vintera series and some of the other ones which they use where they use a Pal Ferro fingerboard, and these pickups are actually particular to the Classic Player series, so they're hot Jazzmaster pickups, but they've been given a voicing so that they sound a little bit more like P90s. And I have had a look underneath, and it has got like a metal plate which goes underneath the pickup and the pole pieces. So they are hotter, they're a bit more powerful, they give a bit more oomph. When I got this guitar secondhand, it came with a stage trem. As you can see, this is a non-rocking stage trem. So it's got the thimbles here which are locked into the stage trem. I think previously there was a Tune-o-matic bridge. But I thought that was a little bit it didn't go well with the tremolo arm, and I think the previous owner wasn't really using the tremolo arm all that much. But I thought, no, I'm going to use a tremolo arm. I bought a Jazzmaster, so I'm going to use it. You know what I mean? A lovely sunburst with the tortoiseshell pick guard, with my pedal board in the background. So there it is. Fender Classic Player. There's a serial number, made in Mexico, 2012. And so I'll just go through what I've done to set this guitar up. So first of all, with the neck. When I went to the fella's house to have a look at the guitar, they had, I think they were 11 or 12 gauges, and there was actually a wound G-string, which I've never seen on an electric guitar before, and that's really kind of, the players back in the 60s probably would have used a wound G-string, but you know, I've been so used to playing, you know, standard 10 gauges, 10.5s and 9s, so you know. It was an odd experience playing it to begin with, but well, you know, it's easily changeable. You just change out the strings, put some new ones in. So I gave the neck a little bit more relief. I've added a little. You won't be able to see it now, but I've added a shim underneath the neck pocket here. So I just shaved off a little bit of plywood, really quite thin. You know, maybe like 0.5 millimeter or 1 millimeter or so. The neck just slightly angles back a little bit. So then the strings, you're able to get a bit more of a break angle from the tremolo plate here. And it threads through, goes over the bridge, and then goes down there to the headstock. So yeah, so I added a little shim, and that improved the break angle, and I felt more comfortable raising the bridge once I did that, because without a shim you can only really adjust it maybe, you know, barely a centimetre like up or down, so then there's not much play with the bridge if you don't have a shim. Obviously I put the stage trem bridge in, and that was easy enough, and Johnny Marr uses it, so you know, always good in my books. Put the 10 gauge D'Addario strings, standard ones. So I also changed the control knobs, and those are things you can just get on eBay or from any kind of music retail outlet. Volume and tone, cream coloured. I gave the tremolo plate a bit of a polish, so it's always worth doing that just to make sure there aren't any nooks, so the tremolo arm can work properly. And in the next few parts I'm going to go through additional upgrades and mods, because this is the sort of guitar where you do want to well, I think this guitar gives you license to upgrade it and do a bit of modding here and there. Some other guitars you're better off just leaving it alone, but with this Jazzmaster I'm certainly going to have a lot of fun with this instrument.